everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Faith, and today I have a 25-minute post-travel yoga stretch for you. So today's practice, we're gonna focus on just stretching the body, opening up the shoulders, the chest, the hips. So this practice is perfect for you if you've been sitting on a plane, or you've been driving, or anyone who just spends a lot of time sitting in general. So whether you work a desk job or you drive a lot, this is the perfect class for you. So when you are ready, go ahead, grab your mat, and we'll begin. We'll get started today seated at the back of the mat. So bring your knees and your feet together and allow your hips to rest gently on top of the heels. And just take a moment to find your center, find your grounding. Place your hands on top of the thighs and sit up nice and tall. And go ahead and close your eyes at this time. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. And right away, begin to connect with your breath. Taking deep breaths in and out through the nose. And just taking this opportunity to arrive here. A lot of times when we're traveling, we're moving from one place to the next, and it can be quite chaotic and hectic. So just take these next few moments to connect with yourself, connect with your body, and return home to yourself. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow your body to completely relax. Beautiful. Go ahead and blink your eyes open. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Press the palms together. As you inhale, start to extend the elbows as you lift up through the heart. So pressing your fists down towards the ground. Right away, opening up the chest, the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release your chest forward, coming into child's pose. Keep the fingers interlaced. Place your forehead down onto the mat and think about reaching your hands up towards the sky. Getting deeper into the shoulders here. Inhale, slowly guide yourself back up to seated. Open the chest, lift the gaze. And exhale, release back into your child's pose variation. Reach the hands up. And we'll do that once more. Inhale, lift up, open up the body. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Go ahead, release the hands. Reach your arms all the way towards the top of the mat. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly round yourself up through each vertebra of your spine, coming onto all fours, finding tabletop. Shoulders in line with the wrists, hips stacked above the knees. Spread all 10 fingers nice and wide and press down through the palms. Moving through a few rounds of cat-cow. So as you inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, and lift your gaze. As you exhale, round through the spine, draw your shoulder blades apart, tuck your chin into your chest. And again, inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, open up the body. And exhale, round, warming up the spine. Inhale. And exhale. And we'll hold it here, pressing down through the hands. Think about pulling your chest into your upper back. So feeling a deep stretch in the back of the neck, across the shoulder blades. And then come back to a neutral spine, taking our puppy pose. So go ahead, walk the hands all the way forward. Keep the hips lifted. Press your forearms down into the mat and allow your chest to sink down. Keep the hips lifted, stacking them over the knees. You can rest your forehead down onto the mat, or if you're feeling a little more open, you can bring your chin all the way down, gazing up at your fingertips. So really opening up through the shoulders and the chest. Deep breath in and exhale out. Beautiful. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, come into Sphinx pose. Lift the chest, come down onto the forearms and lower the belly all the way down. Bring your shoulders in line with your elbows. Press down through the forearms as you peel the chest open. So broadening through the collarbones, creating a lot of space between your shoulders and your neck. So making sure that we're not hunching through the shoulders here. So finding a lot of space. Breathing deeply here. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, release the chest all the way down. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press into the hands, come back to tabletop, tuck the toes, and then we'll lift up into our first downward facing dog. So keep the knees bent here, spread all 10 fingers nice and wide, ground down through the palms, and think about pulling your chest closer towards your thighs. So again, really opening up through the chest, through the shoulders, opening up the thoracic spine. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Now from here, start to extend your right leg. Keep the left knee bent and think about pressing that right heel closer towards the floor. So you should really feel this in the calf and the hamstring. Breathing here. And then we'll switch sides. Bend the right knee, extend the left leg, press the left heel down. Deep breath in. Exhale out. And we'll repeat that once more on each side. So go ahead, extend the right leg, press the right heel down. And then switch sides, extend the left leg, left heel comes down. Now from here, see if you can extend both of your legs now. If you're not here yet, that's totally fine. You can keep the knees bent. So just find a position that works best for you. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, allow your sternum to fall closer towards the floor. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee and open up the hips. So right hip stacks over your left. Bend that top knee as much as you can. So pulling that right heel closer towards your glutes. Feeling a beautiful stretch in the hips here. Inhale, extend the right leg back up for three-legged dog. Square out your hips. Exhale, now step your right foot to the outside of your right hand and drop your left knee down, coming into lizard pose. So both hands are to the inside of your right leg. You can keep the sole of the foot down on the mat, or if you'd like, you can roll onto the lateral side or the pinky toe side of your right foot to really get a deep opening in that right hip. Press down through the palms, lift up through the heart, feeling a stretch in that left hip flexor. Keep the left hand planted. Inhale, we'll reach the right arm up into a twist. Rolling that right shoulder open. You can keep your gaze down towards the floor, or you can look up towards the sky. Now you can stay here. If you'd like to add a quad stretch, go ahead, bend the left knee, reach the right hand back to grab the foot. So you'll really feel this in your quad, in your hip flexor, your psoas. Keep pressing down through the left hand, open up the chest. Deep breath in. And exhale, see if you can pull that left heel closer towards your glutes. Beautiful. If you're in a quad stretch, go ahead, release the left foot back down, come back to your twist, right arm reaches up. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the right hand back down and start to heel toe your right foot all the way to the left side of the mat. So preparing for pigeon pose. Once you make it there, we're gonna place the right knee behind the right wrist and then sink the hips down into pigeon. So take a moment to find your center and adjust here. You can bring that right foot closer to your body, or if you'd like, you can bring that shin parallel to the top of your mat. So just take a moment to find a positioning that feels good. Keep that right foot completely relaxed and make sure your left leg is pointing straight back. And the most important thing in this pose is to keep your hips square. So making sure we're not leaning our hips over to the right. So really think about pressing that left hip down into the mat. And once you've found your foundation, you can kind of play around with it and find a variation that works best for you. So you can stay here onto the fingertips. If you'd like, you can come down onto the forearms. Or maybe you want to release the chest all the way down, resting your forehead onto your arms. So just find a position that works best for you. Relaxing through your shoulders, through your neck. And letting go of any tension in your face. Feel free to close your eyes and simply breathe. Allowing yourself to relax into this stretch with each breath you take. Take one more breath here. And slowly lift yourself back up if you're not already there. Shift your way into your right hip and then swing that left leg all the way around, bringing it straight out in front of you. Feel free to scoot yourself back a little bit if you have, or to give yourself some more space. And then we're just going to place the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left leg. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, find a tall spine. And then exhale, hinge forward at the hips, coming into a forward fold. So folding over the left leg, reaching your hands for your shin, your ankle, or your foot. And then just allow your upper body to completely relax. So allowing the head to hang heavy. Softening through the neck, through the shoulders. Feeling a beautiful stretch in the back of the left leg. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Take one more breath in. And exhale out. Beautiful. Start to walk your hands back to lift yourself up. Place your right hand just slightly behind you. Inhale, reach the left arm up towards the sky, and then slowly press into the hand as you lift the hips up. So coming onto the right knee, left arm reaches up and over. Take another deep breath in. And then exhale, lower the hips back down. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, lift the hips, open the chest. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift up, open up. And exhale, release. Beautiful. From here, bring yourself to lie down onto your back. Hug both knees in towards your chest. Bring your hands behind your knees, and we're just going to transition back into downward facing dog. So all you're going to do is just start to rock yourself back and forth, taking about 2 to 4 rocks. And then once you make it to a seated position, press your palms down into the mat and gently step back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And we'll take it to the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open and stack the hips. Left hip stacks over your right. Pull that left heel in towards your glutes and feel the stretch. Keep the breath steady here. Inhale, extend the leg back up for three-legged dog. Square out the hips. Exhale, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Drop the back knee for lizard pose. So you can stay here with the sole of your foot grounded into the mat, or if you'd like, you can roll onto the lateral side of your foot. So opening that left knee out to the side, allowing it to fall away from your body. Inhale, we'll reach the left arm up towards the sky into our twist. Keep pressing down through that right hand. Roll that left shoulder open and sink the hips down. Option to stay here, or if you'd like, you can add that quad stretch, bend the right knee, reach the left hand back to grab the foot. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Beautiful. Becoming aware of all the different sensations in your body. So feeling a deep stretch in that right hip flexor, in the outside of the left hip. Take one more breath here. And then release the right foot back down, tuck the back toes, place the left hand down, and we'll just heel toe the left foot all the way over to the right side of the mat, coming into our pigeon pose. So stepping the left knee down, sink the hips, and straighten out the right leg. So again, just take a moment, adjust here. You can keep that left shin parallel to the mat, or you can walk that left foot closer towards your body. Whatever feels good here. Keep the left foot completely relaxed. Either staying here on the fingertips, keeping the chest lifted, or you can come down onto your forearms. If you're feeling a little more open, you can come all the way down, resting your forehead onto your arms. So again, just listen to your body. Take whichever variation feels right for you. This side may feel a little different, so just take a moment to notice. Breathing here. And again, you can close your eyes and just return back to that internal awareness. Becoming one with your body, one with your breath. Just relaxing into this stretch. And take one more breath. Beautiful. Slowly lift yourself back up if you're not already there. Shift your weight into your left hip and we'll swing that right leg all the way forward. Adjust your stance here. You can scoot back a little bit. Place the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right leg. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, folding over the right leg. So again, you can grab onto your shin, your ankle, your foot, or you can just simply rest your forearms down onto the mat. And wherever you are, just allow your head and neck to hang heavy, softening the facial muscles, breathing space into that right hamstring. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Beautiful. Slowly walk your hands back, lift the chest. Place your left hand behind you. Inhale, we'll reach the right arm up towards the sky. Press into the hand and lift the hips. So coming onto the left knee, right arm reaches up and over. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, lower the hips down, working with the breath. Inhale, we'll lift back up, open up the chest. And exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lift up, open up. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Go ahead, come back down onto your back. We're just going to do that fun transition back into downward facing dog. So bring the knees into the chest. Place your hands behind your knees and start to rock yourself up to a seated position. Place the palms down. Step back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. This is our last downward facing dog, so do whatever you got to do to feel good here. Maybe you want to just stay here in stillness, or maybe you want to add some more movement into the legs. So just whatever you got to do, make this feel good for your body. Beautiful. Come back to a neutral downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower the knees down onto the mat and sit back into child's pose. Resting the forehead down. You can keep the arms extended straight out in front of you, or you can bring the arms alongside your body with the palms face up. So just finding what feels good for you. Closing the eyes. And just taking a few final deep breaths here. Softening the facial muscles. Relaxing your shoulders and your arms. Just signaling your body it's time to slow down and rest. Gifting yourself this opportunity of stillness, of inner peace. Simply breathing in and letting go.
Beautiful. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly begin to roll yourself back up to seated, one vertebra at a time. Your head and neck come up very last. Take another big breath in, reaching both arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Taking this opportunity to bow down towards your own heart. Thanking yourself for taking this time to recenter, rebalance, and reconnect. Thank you all so much for joining me today. May you stay well and always continue to shine.